Richard almost converted off that.
Yeah, you noticed, wasted some meter down there, trying to get him. Oh, 2 characters, doesn't get the other lightning.
Yes.
Still getting the mix-up. See Viper's health slowly going down. Just
and where are you going? Where are you
nowhere,
going, Viper?
Busters everywhere.
And you cannot go up there. Nowhere's safe on the screen.
Yeah, nowhere is safe on the screen. The horizontal from 0.
The conversion's so high up, and that is the end of 0.
He's got to finish it though. And these guys are,
He's gonna finish it. He's gonna call Viper 2 foot dives, foot dive. Oh, just 1 foot dive. Okay.
Yep. Only needs to waste 2 bars. All right.
Well, he had to get that kill because
Yeah.
that character was haunting him. What's the mix-up?
Nice.
Oh, so smart.
Oh, it gets punished after the killer bee right there. Dante gonna go down, unfortunately for Richard, but he does have the level 3 Strider in the back with 3 bars.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, he's got the triple team. You're right. No, he can't do it. Oh.
That's so unfair. Oh my goodness.
Man, I think the only option would have been X Factor level 3 right there.
And Marlon Pike takes it. Such a close match, and that's why.
Ooh, and he looks at the SoCal audience like, I just beat your boy.
He's like, there's only one true technician. I got the longest combo all day.
I got the longest combo. SoCal, you got to hold that. Man, that was a sick match though, Peter.
No, that was I love watching
Marlon
Pike play. I cannot wait to watch him play his next match.
Yeah, that'll be pretty crazy. Well, speaking of next match, you want to let us know what we got?
So we have AGE ChrisG, the favorite to win this tournament, I would think. By a lot.
For sure, for sure.
According to a lot of people. And AGE Knives.
Interesting match.
So I was thinking that Knives, if he can stay close to Chris in the very beginning of the match, then he has a chance.
Yeah, but and that I agree, because that's kind of why I thought Wolverine and specifically PR Balrog has such a good chance of beating ChrisG, because he's not going to let him breathe from the moment the match says fight.
Exactly.
He's going to stay on Morgan or whatever character Chris starts. And that's basically the only way I could think of defeating Morgan, because in neutral, she shuts that down. Like, neutral doesn't exist to Morgan. She basically, and when I'm referring to neutral, I'm meaning when characters on the opposite side of the screen or mid-screen in that area, basically not
when
doing
they're not
mix-ups.
close. Yeah, exactly.
Right. So, you know, basically when that situation is happening, there's nothing almost any character could do in the game, maybe sans Viper or something, but when the match starts, you start pretty close. And
that is your chance.
You're going to want to look out for Knives using zips plus assist, diagonal down zips, staying right on top of Morgan. And you're going to notice, you know, when it gets full screen, that's when Knives has to start panicking.
He's definitely worried. He's definitely worried about, you know, the spacing. Because once Morgan pushes that team out, Akuma can only negate 1 fireball, and Sentinel dies.
Sentinel dies. Not only that, he also becomes bait for the Soul Drain. So you got to watch out because he's such a big target. When he's in Astral, throwing the Soul Drain fireballs, a lot of times it'll just hit Sentinel and he gets all that meter. So definitely wants to stay tight, use the Kuma assist more. Like you said, it only absorbs 1 fireball, which is kind of weird because I swear I've seen it beat like pretty high.
Morgan's her own fireball has a ton of
durability. Right?
Exactly.
That's pretty crazy. Of course, most of the guys from AGE, as you can see, teammates, but in any other sense, they are not.
Oh yeah,
you know,
one's East Coast, one's West Coast.
Right.
Let's go West Coast. By his commentary.
Definitely want to beat each other. It should be interesting. I think, you know, Knives has a chance here. I think he's a very live opponent for ChrisG.
Knives told me the last time they played it was 3-2.
Interesting. So he did get some wins. Maybe he saw the light at the end of the tunnel there. I know you also play Spencer a lot, and you know, what do you think is going to be like the big key here for Knives?
This is what I told him. I said every time you start the match, you should jump up forward at him and call Kuma. And if he tries to throw you, you tech it. If he tries to do the up super to push you away, you get him.
Right. Well, he started a little far back right there. Of course, holding up back actually puts you further back than just holding directly back. Ooh, first throw. This means he's going to be able to establish neutral if he... Okay, he does not.
Oh, and happy birthday already.
Oh, and he missed the combo. Big break for Knives right there.
Go next factor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about this, but he just did not feel comfortable what was
Spencer
going
was
on.
going to die.
Yeah, so he panicked with a...
There was nothing he could do except save Spencer.
Save Spencer, right.
His team is Spencer and 2 guys.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I agree.
You got to save the heart of the team.
I mean, he does have...
Wow.
How did that get through everything and grab Morgan?
The mouth laser with so much durability. Uh-oh. And that mix-up so dirty.
That mix-up is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Knives, ladies and gentlemen.
And then Knives gets the same mix-up on Dr. Doom, and you can't get out of it.
Can't get out of it.
You can't air dash up or anything.
Oh, he chooses to go for a different one right there, baiting X Factor.
And right now, this is Knives' game to win. He's in full control. He has 2 assists, 1 for being far away, one for fighting in close.
Right. And ChrisG not known for being a great Doom player. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, he's a great player, but Doom's not known to be his best character.
Doom is Doom.
Right, and he's Doom. It's not, you know,
Doom is so sick.
He can make the comeback, sure, but it's not something we see often from ChrisG with Dr. Doom. Nice, very safe play from Knives right now.
Don't. Oh, are you gonna DHC? Oh, okay, yes, it was safe.
But this was kind of excessive. He knew that was going to happen. He just forced the X Factor out earlier, I guess.
Oh, and Chris with the execution error, I think that he was already buffering down back A.
Right.
And that's why he got the photon charge.
Oh, and no S.
Gonna hit him into it?
Wow, great
flight
right there. Oh, you gotta
be kidding me. That was genius.
That was beautiful flight right there. Punishes with foot dive. Now he gets a mix-up on Spencer. Breaks the throw. That was huge. That was huge.
Now, Knives, this is Knives' game to win. I mean, to throw away.
Right, because, I mean, still one grab, you know, from Dr. Doom changed the match.
And Dr. Doom's jumping B, it has such a huge hitbox.
Yeah, it definitely does. Hits behind him, as you can see from a lot of TAC combos. Whoa.
And he did a random bomber. Oh, and ChrisG ready for it.
Yeah, he actually punished. You don't see that very often. A lot of people like to push block it just by accident, by instinct.
Yeah, no.
ChrisG waited and punished it with throw. It is -2, I believe, or something in that range. So.
Okay, now this is good, though, because there's no way that Akuma can die in one combo if ChrisG starts it with an A or a throw.
Yeah.
So, Knives, Akuma, known for staying in the air, for getting that hang time. Oh, and he just
wants room to breathe, run that clock.
Oh,
nice.
And
Game one.
Cannot go under him. And Knives just like, yo, did you see in the earlier in the top 32 when Knives was playing, he came back with Akuma. He had like 1% Akuma versus
oh man, who was that? Noel Brown.
Against Noel, he said, "I'm real."
Yeah.
I'm real.
That match was incredible. His Akuma literally at 0% health. You couldn't even see any yellow left in there.
Exactly. No X Factor, nothing. True comeback.
Yeah, true comeback. That reminded me of Justin Wong versus Filipino champ at Canada Cup, I want to say, was it?
Or Justin Wong versus Richard Nguyen at Evo that 1 year.
Right. Yeah. Justin Wong makes so many memorable comebacks.
It's just Justin special. Like at this point, it's like not even special anymore.
You just expect them to make these comebacks.
Exactly.
Right, and getting some tips from you know, best friend and teammate Fnatic right there.
Fnatic.
Yeah, there's Champ. He wants both these guys to lose if that was possible.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he wants to play either of these guys.
Actually, I think that of the 2 players, he would definitely prefer to play Knives.
Yeah.
And I'm just taking a shot in the dark here.
No, call you crazy, but you know, yeah, I agree. Oh, first hit goes to ChrisG, just simply shoots in. I don't think Knives was ready for that. He thought he was going to be running away. And then here we go. How is Knives going to deal with this? Holds the wall. That's a smart thing to do. Cling against that wall.
Oh, you got to do the upswing. Do the upswing.
The Tarzan?
Yeah, you got to do that Tarzan. You know, you have to engage. You have to get primal, otherwise, you know.
You can't be classy versus Morgan. Exactly. You got to bring it back. This is grimy right here. And Team Super hits the assist. I mean, he might as well hit something at this point because he's not hitting Morgan.
That was such a bad decision. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I feel like you threw the match right there.
That was the whole game. You weren't going to kill Dr. Doom with that tactic?
Yeah, and ChrisG actually flew over to switch sides, preventing him from even targeting Doom with like further OTGs or anything. So.
Now, unless Sentinel gets... No, I'm not even going to say it. You know, he's just going to die. Like,
yeah.
You know, he's not even going to get a straight hit. There's nothing that's going to happen. You know, Sentinel cannot fly past... This is a no-fly zone.
This is...
Yeah, no-fly zone. He's just getting...
Not looking good for Sentinel. I don't even think he has an option right now to get in.
Trying to eject. Nope. And look at that. Just everything followed him.
Yeah, he did not even stand a chance right there. Again, that really critical error that he made, doing a double team, X-factoring, everything just kind of led up to this. ChrisG sitting pretty, hasn't even been touched really.
Yeah, this was definitely his match. I don't know. Let's just fast forward to the next round, Knives.
Yeah, I mean, I would play the match out, just kind of get some more feel.
Okay. You
know,
definitely get some info from that.
Right, exactly. But pretty obvious outcome right there. So it is going to be 1-1. Knives taking the first one again. What we thought was going to be the answer was just kind of relentless aggression, getting in there, mixing it up. That's what we're going to be looking for. You see Marvel 2 Sentinel, a little sad watching his Marvel 3 self. All right, here we go again. This is, you know, as bad as the start you can get.
And then he turns on Darkness Illusion.
Yeah.
I'm just getting zombie shot.
Right, so it's actually different from how he approached the first match, because the first match when he got a knockdown, he didn't take Astral Vision right away. He kind of sat back and then said, all right, I'm going to try and land some more hits. So this time he just said, you know what, I'm just going to pile it on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow, no X-Factor needed, no OTG needed.
No.
Oh, drops his combo. She's still an Astral.
X-Factored her. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Conversion.
Just opened up. That was worth it.
That was definitely worth it. Oh, and ChrisG coming down with that jumping A, but and he has X-Factor left too, so it's a bit scary.
It's scary, but
it's definitely manageable.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. Let me just stop talking. Let me just stop talking.
Yeah.
That's game.
I feel like every time we're about to say something in Marvel, you know, it just the
you
opposite
never know.
happens.
I know, right? It's like the gods of Marvel give you exactly the opposite of what the commentators are saying. We should just, it's like...
Just say the opposite of what you believe
it's like
now.
getting hit with that Modok bomb. And you just
So, I firmly agree with Knives' choice to kind of waste all his resources, X-Factor, whatever you got, just waste it to kill Morgan and then try to play, you know, Marvel 3. And I think that's an option that is okay to go to. I just, you know, I think you have to get rid of Morgan at all costs.
Yeah. I honestly think that he could have X-Factored sooner when he had her.
Yeah,
and he could
just take the chance.
Yeah, and then he would have had that same mix-up against Virgil. Oh my goodness, and he is just getting bombarded.
Yeah, Akuma already at 50% health. Spencer going down to 40, just getting pinned down there. He just desperately tries to zip across the screen. ChrisG ready for it. Some really smart patterns.
Going X-Factor.
Yeah, again, just kind of, he just wants to hit Doom for whatever reason.
I find it so odd that he has not called Sentinel once. Like, before ChrisG even turns on, like, the...
Well, he might be calling Sentinel, but when Astral's out,
did you just see that?
Him.
Did you see that? It was a 13-hit Fireball combo that did 90%.
Marvel 3.
Yes.
Yep.
And Spencer is about to get chipped unless he X-Factors to save him.
Yeah, that's not... Nails Doom again, but that's not gonna win you the match. He's really got to hit Morgan. I don't know how. I can't give him any advice, you know, but that is really what he needs to do.
This is just dominance right here.
Well, he's made Akuma comebacks before. He might have one left in him, but it'd take a miracle, not a comeback at this point.
And at what point are you gonna X-Factor Knives? Don't lose with the X-Factor, please.
Yeah, don't lose with X-Factor, you know, but X-Factor just does not matter even, you know. ChrisG's fireball patterns, he's really just kind of like solved the puzzle, I feel like, and in neutral position and gaining meter. It's just too tough to get in there. You really have to waste your resources early on and just gamble. I hate to say it, but you just have to take a huge gamble by finishing her off early. Otherwise, you just, obviously, we saw you're not going to stand a chance.
Yeah, like I think that Knives' team is really good if he's able to maul you. But if he can't get started, then as you can see right there, he just gets shut down.
Yeah, you get shut down, and it you know, the system that he's working with kind of replenishes his meter. He stays far away, so you're never really getting in there. X-Factor doesn't matter. I think at some point you have to get 2 meters, do a team super, X-Factor out, take the mix